Because remember, when you get in the church, you are leading the believers. And whereby the greatest point you as a leader in the church is to point people at the cross.
Yeah.
That's the main purpose. Lead people to the cross of just a leader. But because of the leadership of the one that has been brought now in the church, is leading even the spiritual life to be being questioned in the church. This is why today we can even question what kind of a servant or of a pastor is this person. Because when we get into that leadership, even the spiritual matters of ourselves gets out. Whereby even during your sermons, when you preach, you just want to attack someone because of some issues. You're not now giving people Christ. But it's because of your own agendas that you want to achieve. That's why you can even fight for a pulpit. Because you want your agenda to be passed. And now this is leading the spiritual life into a wrong direction. And if we get to concur and agree with that, then we lead the church not to become a church, but to become a podium of just not worship, but other thing out of worship. And that's why we need to understand there is a systematic way of worship. And that's why God himself gives himself as an example. And that's why when we say that you are a Christian, you have to foresee, you have to go in the way of the godly way. You have to walk in the way your character must reflect Christ. Let me say about the third commandment. That is saying that you should not have another God before me. Whereby the main, rather than the third commandment, don't take God's name in vain. In other words, it's showing us that you have the responsibility, the mandate that you present Christ in your lifestyle, in everything that you do. So as a leader in the church, you have to understand you are presenting Christ. So when you seek to become a leader in the church, get to understand what was the way and the role model of Christ as the leader. So that one you get to portray the character of Christ as a leader.
Thank you.